Do I jinx it? Yes. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, shut up.
Hello and welcome back to Elliot's Exotics. My name's Jack, and if you like videos on tarantulas, snakes and more, then please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Also, check out my Instagram page at Elliot's_exotics. Let's get into the video. Now in this enclosure we have none other than the Scorter Island blue baboon, the Monocentropius balfouri. This is one of the only tarantula species that can be kept as a communal, and I'm so happy that we've got some. I don't know how many is in here. I'm really excited to get these guys in. Let's get the enclosure ready. So here we have an Exoterra 30 by 30. But first, we need to stick the backgrounds in. Now we've got the enclosure with the backgrounds in, there's a few things that I want to do for it. Now these like to bury, like to hide. I've got an idea that I want to try and remake. In one of my enclosures I had years ago, in my beetle enclosure, I had tunnels made out of clay. So we're going to recreate that, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's a bit of a mad method, but we're going to do it together. We've got our Zoom-Id excavator clay, some water, our mixing bowl, some balloons and a pump. But these are the same balloons that you make balloon animals out with. You're going to need some of them, and you're going to need some cling film. I promise you this is how I done it last time. It sounds so stupid, but we're going to do it together. I'm going to show you. Let's go. We're going to first pour some of the clay in. This is where it gets a bit messy. So you're going to now add some of the water. Probably going to need more water. See, now I've just drowned it. That's not what I wanted. We're just going to have to add some more clay. So this is kind of the consistency you need, where you can pull it apart, but it will hold. So now we're going to stick it in the enclosure, and I'll show you what I mean by tunnels. So before we start sticking the balloons and cling film in, we need to lay out where we want the tunnels to be. Now I've got a rough idea of how I want the tunnels to be, so we're going to give it a go. Grab some of the clay, and I want to first make like a floor for it. Flatten this down a bit. So these are going to be the tunnels. Now it's time for the balloons. This is what we're going to model the tunnels around. What am I doing in my life? Another balloon. Now we've got this, we're going to wrap it in cling film. Now the reason we're wrapping it in cling film just means it's going to be so much easier to pull out once we're done. So we wrap the balloon up. It's time to make the tunnels. So that'll sort of work just like that. Then what we're going to do is get another one. Bizarre. Another bit of cling film. Right, now we're going to cover it in clay.
One eternity later.
With these tunnels, it just means that the balfouris can hide, but in places where I want them to go. With balfouris, you want to try and make sure that they can all live together and not have an opportunity to create their own territories, and therefore result in cannibalizing each other. Can happen in quite a large enclosure. As far as I'm aware from my research and my experience, if you have them in a smaller enclosure, not too small, just so they don't have the opportunity to make their own areas, it won't happen. So now we're just going to wait for this to dry out a bit and see where we are from there. So it's been a few hours now, and we are back to see what it's looking like. It's dried up quite a bit, not as much as I'd probably hoped to, but I think it might just be enough to do this. So we're going to give it a go. If not, I'm going to have to do the whole thing again. So the next step to this is we've got to deflate the balloons and take the balloon with the cling film out. So that's the balloon out. Now for the cling film. Now for the next one. This one's going to be a little bit harder because it's on such a curve, but we're going to give it a go. It's the balloon. Now we're going to twist this side. I want to pull it out my end. So try and push it down. just like that, we now have tunnels. Now we've got to stick in some soil. So for the substrate, what I'm going to be using is a little bit of BioLife Forest. This is going to hold a little bit of humidity for them. Some say that they like a very deserty enclosure. I don't really think that's going to be good for them. A little mist once a week, I think will do with this. I want to try and bring the substrate right up to the top of the holes, so they look like holes in the floor. So now we've got a couple of cork tubes so they can hide in. That. So what I'm trying to achieve here is I want this space here as free as possible from stuff. So when I open and close the enclosure, this is free. I know nothing's going to jump out and run out. So I've got a few pieces here. I'm not too sure what I'm going to put in there, so I'm just going to have a little play around and see what I like. I kind of want to anchor some of these pieces in. This along the top. I think I'm happy with that. Now the enclosure's done, we've got the fun bit to get the tarantulas out and into this enclosure. Right, now as you can see, I have the box of balfouris in another box. Reason for this is if they all of a sudden decide, oh, I want to get out, hop over, running straight across the table and under the table, they've then got to go up here, and it gives us a little bit more chance. Now, because I don't know how many's in here, I've got my sister as an assistant here to help me out. She's got catch cups her side, I've got catch cups my side. Let's do this. Do I jinx it? Yes. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, shut up.
Here we go. Oh, Jesus. There's loads. Oh, my life.
Oh my gosh. And some of them are still in there. Oh.
I don't want to put it back down on them. We'll go for the big one first. The little pitter patter. Come on.
Oh, come on now. Okay. Jack, one's coming your side. Oh my god, Jack.
That's that one. I need to get this one out. We'll try and get you to go this way. We're all going the same way, are we?
It's okay, honey. It's okay. I'm running out of cups here, Jack. I'm gonna move this.
Nice. Yeah, right. Pocket. Yeah. He's going your way, I think. No, he's going my way.
I'm running out of catching cups here. Are we meant to be counting?
I know there's one there. Got a lid, just to make sure. Oh, no, he's decided to run back in. first let me go through some of this.
Although I don't know if like molts or skin.
Yeah, some of them are marks. There are tarantulas in there. Definitely is. I see a leg of one.
I see another one. Oh,
There's another one there as well.
hey.
Oh. You cheeky little man. No. Keep going. I think that is all of it. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. I certainly have. There was a hell of a lot more than I thought there'd be in there, so brilliant. Now I don't know how many there were until I've edited this video, so this number right here is how many there was. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the video. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, really helps me out. If you like the type of stuff I do, maybe subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.